Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Becky D, live in the morning, 5 days a week at 7 a.m. I hope everybody had a lovely Valentine's Day and enjoyed all the love and spread as much love as they could. Now, one thing that we tend to do as well is to hold on to a few things. And we tend to lose a lot of people that way as the years go on, with just simply the way we were, lack of a better term, raised. So if you really think about things, right? Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a loved one, or whoever it may be. There's somebody in your life right now that you're trying to help do something, no matter what it may be, right? Maybe it's help them get back on track from an addiction. Maybe it's help them stay on a positive side after trying to depart this earth. Maybe it's trying to motivate them to do something they've always wanted to do. One thing that I've definitely learned is that as time goes on, you have to realize that one, you can't change anybody, and two, when they are ready, they will leave, right? They will change their situation. They would, whatever the occasion calls for. You can only help a person as far as they will let you help them. You have to remember that. You can only be there for a person as much as they will let you be there for them. We, day in and day out, pretty much kill ourselves trying to be there for someone in all different types of capacities, not realizing that we're hurting ourselves more than we're actually helping them. One thing that I definitely remember from a conversation that I had was that a person, when they're truly fed up, would either put up or shut up, right? And some people would get confused by the term put up. Let me explain it. So depending on what your situation is and you're truly fed up about it, right? You will put it up, right? You'll put some up. You'll put the house up for sale. You'll put your relationship up for discussion as far as ending it. You'll put, your job up as vacant. There's something that you're going to put up. Or you'll sit there, you'll shut up, and you'll take exactly what's been happening to you. So literally, really get that term from basketball, just the many different games that we would play and stuff like that. But really looking at it in my personal life, I really have to tell people that I'm trying to help those two simple things. You're either going to put up or you're going to shut up, right? So what are you going to do? Are you going to keep putting up with somebody, maybe a friend, a loved one, again, whoever it is in your case, with keep going down the same thing? Or are you going to do something different with it? And the other option is to just sit there in silence, as you might as well do right now, and just say, okay, I'll wait until you're ready for me. But you got to remember, you can't do both. You can't just sit there and be like, I'm going to be here whenever you're ready, and then still be like, I told you not to do that. That's not waiting silently, right? That's not shutting up. That's you still having input and say in the things that they're doing and not doing. So put up or shut up. Put that person up for a new friend position, right? Reevaluate that relationship. Get a new job. Get a new car. Find a new place of residence. Or shut up and sit there and take it. Okay? That's what we're looking at today. So, it's tough love. After the very overly loving holiday, you getting nothing but tough love right now. But it's tough love that I need to hear myself, right? I'm not in the business of changing people. I'm in the business of bringing out the best in people. And that's all I want to do. But so many times we find ourselves trying to bring out the best in people, but still trying to change them. One of the biggest things that I still remember from one of my favorite podcasts, right, is when they were saying that when we have road rage, it's not because the person is driving wrong necessarily, because sometimes there are people who do not drive on American standards. I can say it that way. But it's because the person in front of us is not driving the way we want them to drive, right? And when you think about that and apply that to pieces of your life, you're like, man, I'm not mad at this person because they are doing exactly what they said they were going to do. I'm mad at them because they're not doing what I want them to do, right? It's all about a control thing at that point. So you're literally just like, all right, either go, be mad at you because you're not driving like I want you to. You're not doing the things in your life that I want you to be doing. Or I'm going to sit here quietly behind my wheel, right? and I'm going to drive the way I know how to drive and be here for you whenever you're truly needed. That is what we're evaluating and what we're looking at today. So, are you going to put up? Or are you going to shut up? That's what you have to decide. But you don't want to keep holding on to a rope that's burning a hole in your hand and just going to take all your skin off and leave it raw and aching and full of pain, right? We have let so many things in our life get us to that point where we don't even feel the pain anymore. We just know the blood, wipe it off, rinse it off, and keep on holding. What are you holding on to? Hope? That's a lot of hope. Tomorrow? Well, tomorrow was coming for 10 years now. What are you still holding on to? And why can't you let it go? You all, again, I hope that you had a lovely Valentine's Day, but now it's time for some tough love, okay? I gave it to you all nice with the sprinkles on top and a little cherry and some chocolate syrup, but now we're getting back to reality, okay? As always, you guys, my name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning, and I will talk with you tomorrow morning.